Hello, I did audience. Hope you're having an awesome day, evening, or whatever time you're watching this video. I'm glad you're here. Glad you clicked on this video. Love it if you hit the subscribe button, and love it if you hit the like button. So, very excited to do another Heroes of History video. I am so excited that they have released a new historic battle, Fall of Troy. I really enjoy historic battles. I really like how they force you to do different strategies, force you to throw in different heroes, force you to try to different ways, and it really challenges the mind. And I know eventually you get to a point where you stop and you take a break and you just do an auto, but I always go back to it and try different strategies and different approaches to see if I can move further along. Now, with this video on the Fall of Troy, this is going to be a little bit different than previous videos that I've done on historic battles. I really wanted to cover a wide range of heroes, so whether you're a new player or an experienced player, I hope you get some value out of this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do battles in Stage 3, Stage 4, and Stage 6. Now in Stage 3, I'm going to be only using 2 and 3-star heroes. Stage 4, I'm going to be using 4-star heroes. And Stage 6, I'm basically going to build the best build that I can build at this time and with my limited knowledge of it since it just released. So let's go into it. Let's cover it. Alright, so basically there's 2 lanes. There's an upper lane and there's a lower lane. Both lanes have barricades. Your job is to go through the barricades and get to the gate and destroy the gate within the time limit. Now on the upper level, the barricades will heal and they also have shield points. So every time they heal over their health, it gets converted into shield. They have a weakness against poison damage and single strikes. I think it's more important to pay attention to the single strikes with the 75% extra damage than the poison damage, mainly because I don't have a very good poison damage hero to work in this event. Now on the lower lane, the barricades on this lane will attack your team, dealing burn damage, and starting at Stage 10 they will also attack the charge of your hero's build. So I'm way far away from Stage 10, so not worrying about that right now. They have a weakness against bleed damage, so excited about that because I have Lancelot. Lancelot does a ton of damage. Alright, so basically it's a lane, it's time battle, and you want to destroy the gate. Alright, let's get into it. We're going to get into Stage 3 right here and move into it. Now, I'm going to talk a little bit about my heroes that I'm using and the different abilities. Before I do that, let's click off and... So basically they're going to tell you the type of heroes that you can use. So basically we can use a healer and we can use single stack kind of attackers. So I'm going to throw in my healer is Eric the Red. Eric the Red, why I like him for this event is, and you'll notice that he doesn't have any relic, he doesn't have any equipment gear. If you have trouble getting through that, throw in relics, throw in equipment. Alright, he unleashes a rallying shout, increases attack of friendly units of range 5 around him by 50%, and attack for 8 seconds. So that's why I like him, is because he's going to increase their attack. Now, let's go into the other heroes that I had here. I had Iana. And I had Miyamoto. Now, Miyamoto is not a single strike. His strike is current 4 times for a total of 3,586% damage. But he does a ton of damage that he actually performs better than some of my single strikes. He also increases his chance to a critically hit by 15% for 6 seconds. So I like him. And then, where are you? Get in there. And Iana, I like her because she's a single strike and she does 1,216% damage. So if you notice that My heroes aren't maxed out. I mean, they're maxed out maybe in level, but they're certainly not maxed out with your gear. If you're having trouble getting through it, definitely put on gear, use a relic. It will make a difference. All right, looking on the lower level, I got Freda. I got William Tell. William Tell is just awesome. He just kills off the barricades. You'll see he does a ton of damage. And I got Karl Marx. Karl Marx, the reason why I like him is, again, he's reducing the accuracy by 20-30% and attack by 60%. So he's basically reducing the enemy's attack. All right, let's go to battle. Had to get a drink of water. All right, so basically on the upper stage, you'll notice that a shield was generated, and you'll see that they'll heal. So your goal is to just weed down their health. So when they heal, it's not all the way to max where they get a shield. And eventually, sometimes they'll heal, and you'll see the next round they'll heal less, and the next round they'll heal less. So sometimes it takes like 3 rounds to get past that barricade. Now on the upper level, it's one person, one barricade. Now the lower level is a little bit different. It's 3 different barricades, 3 different troops, and you need to get rid of each individual barricade. William Tell does awesome right here. He just like weeds them away. I mean, honestly, William Tell would probably do awesome on either side, on the upper or lower. So I got him working on the lower part right now. So looking at pretty good right now. Health, the Freda's starting to lose some health. There we go. Cleared the barricade. William Tell is going to clear another one. Freda, clear this one. Now that they're almost even. All right, who's going to get past this last barricade? The fastest. There we go. Get some skills off. So you'll notice like this last one here, it takes the longest to get past. But you'll notice as they work at it, you'll see the health not go up quite as high. So they got a little bit of shield. All right, come on. Let's go. Let's get some. I'm going to speed it up so this video is not ridiculously long. All right, this one's getting closer and closer to this next round. See the heal right there? Didn't go all the way. Now this is when they'll finish off. William Tell's going to finish off one. Freda's going to finish off the other. Now we got 44 seconds, 38% left. We're just basically destroying the gate. And at this point, it's just trying to make sure that you get it past the time limit and you kill the gate. There's no one doing any damage or anything to you at this point. All right, we're at the 27 seconds left. We're getting down to 7%. We're about to finish it off. And done. You have a victory. So I earned the green gear. And just a reminder, I did it with only 2- and 3-star heroes. Okay, stage 4 is when things get a little bit more challenging. This is when we're going to throw in 4-star heroes. So I'm going to remove everyone. Goodbye. Okay, I got to bring up my handy dandy spreadsheet to remind myself who I brought up. Okay, I brought up Spartacus, Genghis Khan, and Margaret. William Tell is in there, and De Ortega, that's probably pronounced wrong, and Beethoven. So let's start throwing in. Okay, so we got Spartacus, Come, I know I got Margaret there. I got Spartacus. There we go, Spartacus. What was the other one? What was the other? Oh, Genghis Khan. There we go. And now down below was, I knew I'd forget. I just knew I'd forget. William Tell. Oh, Beethoven. Got it. All right, Beethoven, William Tell, and De Artagana. All right, still probably butchered his name. All right, so that's a setup. A good single to strike damage, good multi-level damage. Beethoven is, because he's high level, he does some damage, and somehow his stun works against the hero. I'm not quite sure I understand that, because I thought they were supposed to be immune, but it looks like it may be working. All right, we're going to speed this up because we already talked about the different strategies. There you go, William Tell doing his serious damage. Genghis Khan does really well on this. So if you have Genghis Khan, I would definitely throw him in. And I'm sure you have some other heroes that you could throw in. Again, you just want to focus on heroes that do a lot of damage. And that are quick for their skills. So a lot of damage and loads up their skills quickly. All right. Everyone's even. Beethoven does the stuns. I mean, it's showing the stuns, but they're moving a little bit, so they don't look like they're stunned, actually stunned. They're dazed. We're seeing lines. That's what's happening. We're seeing lines. Up on the top level, since it's just, shield, they're not taking any damage. At the bottom level, that's where you take damage. All right. We got 51 seconds. We're at 41%. Let's finish this one off. Now, because I use all these heroes in different ways, all these heroes have relics. They all have gear, basically. And we're going to finish off. Almost done here. Come on. Come on, Gate. Get destroyed. Am I going to finish before 30 seconds? We'll see. There we go. I am. And we got another win. Nice blue gear. Let's go on to stage 3. Or stage 6, I mean. Now, this is when I throw in the best of the best and try to do as best as I can. Now, let's take a look at my setup here on stage 3. So basically, I keep Margaret in there. Why do I like Margaret? Let's take a look at Margaret's skills. And the reason why I like Margaret is the attack speed, the increased attack speed, and attack by 49% of Margaret's attack. So basically, I like how she increases the attack speed the most. That's what I like. She speeds everyone up. All right, so she's still out there. I get Hercules and, oh, yeah, I'm excited to talk about this. Okay, so let's go Hercules.
I will lead us to triumph.
And Oda. Oda does awesome in this. So if you have Oda, throw him in. He does awesome. Also, they changed his graphics a little bit. His shield looks incredible. All right, and then down on the lower level, I got Lancelot and D. Ortega, and I got Napoleon. So let's go here. Come on. Nope. Oh, I should have left it on. All right. There we go. There we go. Let's get Lancelot out there.
For honor and Camelot.
Both do bleed damage, so very good to hear. Here. Now, important thing. I like to play this level without auto, and I'll show you why. Because I want to control Margaret's skill and not just throw it out there at any moment. And I want to control Hercules' skill and so on. Oh, I gotta slow this up. Let's slow this up. All right. I am falling behind because it was at speed level 2. Not good. All right, so what I like to do is start Oda's skill first. Oh, jeez, I clicked it. Oh boy, I'm messing this up. Really messing it up on the top side. That's all right. I'll get there. I'll get there. I did the second click too early. I should not have done the second click. It's okay. They're not taking any damage. All right. Let's do this again. Oda. Margaret, get your skill going. That's the problem when you don't do auto skills. You have to pay attention. Then I like to hit Hercules. There, Oda, boom. That's what I like. That's how I like it. I like a hit of Hercules right before Oda's hit, and Margaret. So we're gonna do
With my final stand.
Okay, Oda, get his charge up. Margaret, go ahead. Lancelot. Hercules, hurry up, Hercules. Get your hit in. Oh, you're coming in right after. Next round. Next round, they'll get it. There we go. We got it. We got it. Because I didn't use my skills like I should have used, I'm running low on time.
Feel Camelot's wrath.
I could run out of time. There we go. Oda, get this charge. Margaret, get your boost going. Your buff. All right. Come on. Hercules. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm going to have 30 seconds to clear away the gate.
Witness my final stand.
There we go. All right. Less than 30 seconds. Come on, guys. Do some damage quickly. Down to 36%. Let's go, Hercules. At this point, I can just click on auto. All right, Oda. There you go. Come on. Big hit. I need a big hit. I'm down to like the last 14 seconds. Okay. I'm starting to get ahead of the clock. Uh-oh. 8 seconds. 8 seconds. Down to 6%, 5%, 3%.
My spear, unyielding.
I made it.
My name,
Thank
eternal.
God, I played that bad at first. But anyways, You see the strategy that I'm doing at different levels. You see the different heroes that I used, and to finish all the way up to stage 6. Really haven't gone into stage 7 and tried the different setups. So I wanted to get a video out there as quickly as possible for you guys. So I hope you like this video. Hit the subscribe, like, and definitely more videos coming out of Heroes of History. Have an awesome day.